We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dale is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Second spot tonight.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses low and away, ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to return. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Austin Meadows.
Left fielder, Austin Meadows.
In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. First and second here with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Lee Dale. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that misses for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding in, Byung-Ho Park. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Belt is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Line toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Park gloves it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bayer looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That's in there. Base hit. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Chris Stratton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to play with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Well, for Kendrick, he picks up double number 2 on the year. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box, number 49. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Joe Panic.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 2-2 one more time. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Meadows comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling Marte.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So here is Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Meadows is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. So stepping in, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Stepping in, Young Ho Park. He popped out in his first trip.
Young Ho Park.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that and you can set him up with anything.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Young-Ho Park becomes out number 2 this inning. He's right there, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Meadows is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Ready now, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Crawford into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Starling Marte
takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cole Calhoun.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Harrison Baer. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Chris Stratton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Meadows moving in, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the
He'll lead
Pirates.
things off here in this
Left
one-run
fielder,
contest.
Austin Meadows.
Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot
Right
now.
fielder.
Avisail Garcia.
Avisail
1 for 2 with a
Garcia.
double on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Third
Lee
baseman.
Dale. He's
Lee
1 for 2 in the
Dale.
ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1, and a neck-high fastball that time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Byung-ho Park. Third
Now
trip
batting.
to the plate for him here
First
tonight.
baseman.
0 for 2 at this point.
Byung-ho
First
Park.
offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line drive to center field. Bayer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He comes in
Leading off for
0
San
for 2
Francisco.
thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Meadows comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Giants.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Kendrick has a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Ready for another shot now, J.P. Crawford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the...
Now batting, number 49.
Matt Adams will look for some two-out match. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Kyle Creek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third.
Number 60, Kyle Creek.
Buster Posey is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 30.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Meadows.
Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Lee Dale. Ray. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Calhoun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Baseman, Young Ho Park.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Panic is there, and he puts this one away for the. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Harrison Bayer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ray Montoya, Pablo
Giants, number 48.
Stephen Brault gets the call as he'll.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Austin Slater will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Ian Kinsler
hitting for San Francisco, number 10, Ian Kinsler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Max Muncy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
Now batting, first baseman,
Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
the catcher, number 20.
Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 45.
Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping up
right
now,
fielder.
Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's... Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the
Giants.
into 62. The box now. Jorge Alfaro.
Guerin.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bayer is right there, 1 down. Digging in, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Standing in now the pitcher, Michael Feliz. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. John Jaso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bayer has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As
number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Hit hard to second. Stopped on the slide by Kendrick. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Harrison Baer.
First pitch on its way. Harrison Baer started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike, too. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Corey Guerin.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Baer has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
On the ground.
Now at the plate, Lee Dale. On the night, he's
Lee Dale.
first offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his